In question 26 and 27, you'll be looking at matrix multiplication. Now, whilst if you're doing numbers involving decimals, or perhaps matrices larger than 2 by 2, you would use a calculator. These are pretty important skills to have. They are, after all, really arithmetical ones. There's a reminder on your formula sheet, and it would also pay to have an example on your formula sheet for assessment purposes. First thing you notice is that the order of the first matrix in 26A, and indeed C, is a 2 by 2. The order of the second one, 2 by 1. Because the column of the first matrix corresponds to the row of the second, we will have a 2 by 1 product. So in both of those instances, we're going to have a 2 by 1 product. When I'm working that through, it's rows times your column. So that becomes 1 times 5 plus 2 times 6 and 3 by 5 plus 4 times 6. And that will give me, as my product matrix, 5 and 12 gives me 19, 15 and 24, 5 and 12 gives me 17, and 15 and 24 gives me 39. In a very similar way, the two rows in turn are multiplied by the only column present in C. 3 threes are 9, take 8, gives me 1. 5 threes are 15 and 4, 19, giving me the 2 by 1 matrix, 1 and 19. Now question 27, the 2 by 2 multiplied by another 2 by 2 is the most complex we look at without using a calculator in this course. But a very, very similar process. The row, first row, is multiplied by the first column, and then in turn by the second column. Now this is done as an example on your formula sheet. So 1 by 5 and the plus 2 times 7. The 1 by 6 plus the 2 times 8. So we get a 2 by 2 matrix as our product. And grouping these guys together, 5 and 14, 19, 6 and 16, 22, 15 and 28, 43, and 18 and 4 eighths gives us a total of 50. I'll work through the next one without commentary. Because we've got a 2 by 2 by 2 by 2, grouping these together at the end, we end up with negative 3, negative 2, that's the first row, 8 and 14. Now please notice, whilst these are important skills to have, once we start looking at decimals, or if we go beyond a 2 by 2 by 2 by 2, we'll use our calculators in the future. And you can also use your calculator to check.